Well, I'm Richard Henchley. I'm the chair of the Attlee Foundation, which was set up 40 years ago in memory of Clement Attlee. Clement Attlee's first experience of voluntary work was actually at the Henchley Boys Centre in Stepney, which is only a few hundred yards from here. So that's our background. I'm sitting here in the Attlee Youth and Community Centre, which is in the Spitalfields and Bangletown ward of Tower Hamlets. One of the most deprived areas in the country, but right on the edge of the city, where we have a youth centre and a children's centre offering a whole range of activities for children and parents and young adults. My background is a solicitor in industry, where I was General Counsel of Rolls-Royce, and also I worked for BAT, where we had a strong relationship with business in the community. We set up ventures both in Brixton and in Toxteth in Liverpool. So it's a real pleasure to be back working with you again. I think the real benefit which corporates can bring to an organisation like ours, particularly a pioneering organisation, because we have developed a whole range of innovative activities, from voluntary alcohol and drug abuse centres, a playground for children with mixed abilities, and one of the original foyers, which is an independent living organisation for young people who were vulnerable. So we've set up a number of innovative activities. What is absolutely great is if we can talk to, help, be mentored, managed and supported by someone who has got general management and organisational skills. That is a real support to an organisation like ours. Well, I think there are two real benefits. One is that if you are in management, looking at other kinds of organisations and small organisations can actually be quite stretching and indeed fulfilling if it comes to that. But I think the skills which you have got in business are applicable to the voluntary sector, but there are also things which are being done in the voluntary sector which can be relevant to you in your normal daily life and your normal business activities. So that is at a managerial level. I think the other thing is that there are a whole lot of activities which volunteers could help us with. So, for example, they could help our kids with reading and writing, with playing sport, going on outside activities and so on. Now, that is absolutely great for our kids, but actually for you as an individual, you have to develop a whole range of personal skills if you're going to do that sort of job properly. And our paid staff actually help with that. But it helps you with, for example, resolving disputes, because our kids are always, and indeed anyone else, get into difficulties with one another, and trying to resolve that sort of thing is a real skill which is helpful in your normal business life. So there are a whole range of personal skills which I believe that volunteers can benefit from on the ground, working with individuals in organisations like ours. And indeed, we benefit enormously from it as well. Lloyds Bank were absolutely wonderful. The highlight of our year is the Christmas party. Lloyds Bank came in, they helped us with it, they set it up, they did all the grunt work which our staff hadn't got time for, so they raised the money, they cleaned the floors, and then did all of the decoration, and two things particularly. First of all, they set up Santa's grotto, and then they found a double tummy for Santa, which he really needed. So that was an enormous help. And of course, the Christmas party is the highlight of our year. Most of the kids who come here are Bangladeshis or Bangladeshi origin, and they have no Father Christmas. So they're really looking forward to Father Christmas. So really, that was the highlight of our year, and I'm enormously grateful to Lloyds for helping us with it.